Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and today we're looking at Liquid Pinball. Now this is a 2016 game on Steam that has mixed reviews, but before you let that turn you off, it only has 16 reviews too. Inherently on Steam, there is this issue. Games that don't get any promotion. If the person who developed them doesn't know anybody, doesn't send free codes out to big mainstream video game media and get somebody to play and cover the game, they tend to get buried. Now they often get buried by a lot of good games, but often they get buried by a lot of bad games. So this might be a good game, or this might be a game that fits perfectly into never gonna play it in November. Now this is some kind of physics game, and I think it's probably completely misnamed. This is the main screen, so you can see for what is probably a one-screen Unity game, they've already failed to put certain things here that need to be here. For instance, there's no options other than to turn off the music and turn on the music. Music is kind of amazingly good. It immediately got my toe tapping. And then it seems like there's 5 levels and one is unlocked, but nothing else. No title, no credits, nothing. There's only one level here. This is a very video game, a cell phone game style of doing things. Ready, move water to reach the exit symbol. 20 times water. So I believe what I do is either with a controller, interesting, because the controller didn't really work in the you can use 5 crystals to play there. So now I have to put down my mouse and pick up my controller, because that's odd. It really didn't give any indication that the cursor was working here, but I guess it is. So let's move the mouse cursor into the corner, and the audio decided to go away. It's odd, I'm highlighting the audio button and hitting buttons and it's not doing anything. I'm hitting A while I'm highlighting number 1. I'm hitting X, and X seems to swap things. Y seems to swap things. Apparently it is the left bump that is the enter. So I don't know how much this is gonna work. And it seems like I can only really tilt the game left and right with the left stick, and then it seems like what I'm doing is moving things around quite a lot. So this is supposed to be like a physics simulator game, but I kinda question it as far as its quality. It's not even the start button doesn't work. And then the music crashes. Interesting. Well, the music's gonna be off, I guess. And the right bump brings up the menu. It's just a lot of these things here that don't make sense. And I guess it's probably earning its moving forward, its mixed reviews. Alright. So now the game, I guess, is supposed to be a little bit more complicated, because the idea is to get the color to stay separate and then hit the point But actually, I don't think you can do anything when it turns gray. So yeah, on this third puzzle alone, you've hit a point where it won't work for you. Like, this is way too physicsy. You have to get just the red to fill in just where it's supposed to go, and never let the red colors touch the see how much did I need? Clearly it needed to be more. Let's see. This game is garbage. And inherently though, and even one little bit of yellow spoils the bunch, I'm noticing. Apparently this is the opposite issue with Steam games, is that they can certainly be hidden gems, but they can also just be complete and total cheap efforts. And I think I may have gotten this game for free, but no indication I have says that, and usually I keep very good records, so I think I actually paid for this for some reason. I bet what happened, if I was to guess, is I bought it during a okay, so there's literally not enough there to... Yeah, you're never gonna get that. No way. No way are you gonna get exactly 20 and exactly 20. You would have to immediately bring up the menu, restart it, and then... Hey, that's just not gonna happen. And the controls here are awful. To skip, you need 5 crystals. There are no 5 crystals. Clearly this is a game that thought it was going to sell microtransactions at some point. Well, I just made a video for a 2001 game called Eurofighter Tycoon that I could not possibly play, and I thought to myself, boy, that game was probably going to be the shortest game I ever played, but I found another. With these crazy controls, there's no way you're going to be able to do this. It's just not happening. It's just not how it's going to go down. And I suspect, can't prove it, but I suspect that there isn't much to the other levels. Let's see. If I was to guess, I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't even all as many levels as it seems to indicate. If this was a cell phone game, maybe it would start to make a little bit more sense. But as it plays right now, it makes no sense. And playing on a keyboard doesn't seem like that would change too much. Yeah, this is just bad. Just bad from the word go. Apparently you have to get less than 20. It's unwinnable. It really is. I would be surprised if anybody has ever beaten the 3rd level. That is also an issue, certainly on Steam, is people putting out games that, sure, if you're some subcontractor working for Valve, you might look at this game and say, oh yeah, this is playable. You can click here, you can go into this first level, you can beat the first level, and then not go any further than that. And you can ignore the fact that the music literally crashes and stops playing after the song, or halfway through the song, it seems. Ooh, this is bad. Well, this certainly does fill into the never gonna play it game, and it is more evidence to why I have adopted a new system as far as putting games that come out as they're brand new on a wish list / watch list. Unfortunately, Valve doesn't really let you have two wish lists, because if it did, I would have a wish list of games I actually know I want to play and a watch list of games I want to wait until at least 30 to 40 people have played and reviewed, because clearly 16 reviews was a low enough number for me to be generous and say, well, maybe this game actually is pretty good and it's just getting unfairly negatively reviewed, which honestly doesn't happen too often on Valve, and usually only happens if the producer of a game has done something besides make a bad game that has irritated the general public. In many cases, they DMCA reviewers or make false reviews, or make crazy claims or something. Well, that's going to be it for Liquid Pinball. There's really nothing to say here. You literally can't get past the third level. I'm sure somebody could. It's just definitely not going to be worth it. That's it for this recording. I end all my recordings the same way. I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos, because that helps me with YouTube and tells YouTube that my videos are worth watching. When you subscribe, click the notification bell. If you want a friend or follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Google+, Steam, Facebook, or Battle.net, all of those links are down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, you can friend me on Steam and you can gift me a game, either a game you'd like to see me cover, or a game off that wish list, or a gift card, or you could just support me directly through Patreon. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.